So Xen is up 300,000% across all chains. I'm kidding, but you already know where I'm going. You already know where I'm about to go with this. And also, you know, Jack Levin is back, and he's back with a message to Nakamoto Crypto. Yes, Jack sent me a message and the entire Xen community with this one tweet. So stick around, stay tuned, like and subscribe. Let's get straight into it. Yo, look at this, guys. 17% at the time of this recording, which means by the time you see this video, Xen could be up or it could be way down. That means it's just crypto. If you look at Xen, yes, somebody asked me yesterday about Matic Xen. You can clearly see that. Look, listen, Xen on ETH is up 17% right now. Matic Xen is up 12% right now, which is absolutely insane. Somebody asked me about Matic Xen yesterday. Well, the reason why Matic Xen been pumping so high, it is thanks to Xen Shiba. Yes, Xen Shiba's been killing it. Yo, listen, they've been burning a lot of Matic Xen, bro. Check out Xen Shiba, bro. We've been doing Xen Shiba a disfavor, pretty much. We haven't been covering a lot of Xen Shiba because of what happened. Initially, they launched, I covered them, and then they let us down. Something happened, but then they passed it on to another dev, and he did a phenomenal work. So shouts out to Xen Shiba. I might do a Xen Shiba video soon, you know. 1.9 trillion MXen burnt. I think this was more than that now. I think they were talking about 3 trillion Xen tokens. There you go. We have burnt that much as of July 10th. 2 trillion Matic Xen have been burnt already. That's worth $15,000 across 3 burn batches. That's absolutely amazing. And they're doing NFTs and all this other stuff. So check out Xen Shiba. Now you can also see that Xen on the other chains have been popping now. If you look at Xen on pulsechain, it is up 30%. I told you, I told you a couple of days ago when I made that pulsechain Xen, I said, look, the supply is low. Right now, it could be the beginning stages. This is like minting Xen early October last year in September. You early, bro. Like, come on, bro. If you minted that long and you bought and you held, you DCA'd a little bit, you would have caught that 12x on the way up. And now we might experience another 10 to 12x and you might miss out because, you know, when things are going down, people don't want to buy. People want to see green candles and they want to FOMO back in and whatnot. You know, it's a very unfortunate mindset that crypto people have. Now, if you go over to even, I believe, Xen, look at Xen on Binance, 4% today, and it is up significantly. And if you look at Xen on Binance, it took the most hit when it comes to inflation. Look at this. Look at Xen. 90%. The supply has shot up from 40 trillion all the way up to 110 trillion over the past month and a half or something like that. So that means NFTs, you know, are constantly burning. A dbxen is burning. Look, dbxen burned 7.5% of the supply and it's still feeling heavy. Listen, Zenda Pub, please add Phoenix here. Phoenix burns. We want to know how much Phoenix has burnt in terms of Binance. And yeah, you can see the hit here, 90%, 68% AVAX Xen. Your AVAX Xen is also up significantly today. People are, you know, slowly starting to mint and coming back to Xen. Look at Xen. Look at this. Boom. 8% over the past 24 hours. Xen across all chains. And that is because, listen, Jack is back. And Jack sent me a message and he sent everybody else a message by tweeting this right here. This is the message Jack Levin sent. If you remember my video yesterday, in it I said this: l'union fait la force. That's what the French people said. Unity creates what? Strength. And today, yes, Jack Levin retweeted exactly what I said in that video yesterday. L'union fait la force. In French, you know, unity is strength, That's who we supposed to be. If you see even Nakamoto replied to that tweet, that's a powerful shout out to you, Jack Levin, for coming back, because people said we thought Jack abandoned ship and he just left, and he ain't coming back. And he only gone for 3 days and people already, chaos everywhere. But we needed those kind of conversations. I wasn't focusing on the negative aspect. As you know, Nakamoto Crypto, this channel is not about negativity. I was focusing on, listen, look past, Trevon's emotions and how he got pissed off yesterday and he was mad. And then look into what he did. He managed to bring in Joe Blau to explain what's going on with Phoenix. He managed to bring in Raz from dbxen to explain what's going on with dbxen and what is about to come with dbxen NFTs. And, and many other people came on. The only person that was missing in that stream was pretty much Jack. I wasn't focusing on the negativity that happened in that stream, but the good thing that came out of it, the conversation that was needed. And Jack heard our message, man, and shout out to him loud and clear. This is good threads of being a good leader, is to be able to listen to, the people who are following you, the people who are, the people who you're leading pretty much. Being a good listener, is also a part of being a good leader. And he did it. Nakamoto said l'union fait la force, and Jack Levin also replied l'union fait la force. Maintenant, vous comprenez, monsieur Jack Levin, vous comprenez que votre mission, c'est d'aider Zen crypto. Listen, people don't understand. My French is actually more fluent than my English. I've been speaking French since I was 7 years old. People don't know. English is like my fourth language or something like that. I speak like 5 different languages. Listen, l'union fait la force, man. We need this. We need unity. We need power in this Zen community, because what he's built, what he built here, it's super dope, man. Jack managed to create such a big community. Zen is growing, and we needed that, He kind of understood the message too. Because I think that's why he put it out there, because people forget that Jack Levin witnessed what happened last year, FTX collapsing. Jack Levin witnessed Celsius running away with people's money, BlockFi and all these middleman guys, and just, they took people's money and they ran away. Bad things happen. So he decided to create the Fair Crypto Foundation, no admin keys, and he said, let's take it back to the old school. Let's take it back to Satoshi Nakamoto. What was their vision in terms of, the Bitcoin white paper? Read the Zen white paper. You would see a lot of similarities, characteristics. Satoshi was, people always say, well, negativity or the blockchain doesn't have feelings. The blockchain don't care about your feelings, but they forgot this one thing. The blockchain and Bitcoin was built on feelings. It was based upon feelings. This entity, this group of people called Satoshi Nakamoto, they were in their feelings when they built Bitcoin, when they wrote the Bitcoin white paper. A lot of people don't know, but I and a few other people do. That's why we remind you that the reason why Bitcoin was built, that's the reason why the blockchain was created, is because Satoshi was pissed off based off of the 2008 financial crisis. And he said, enough is enough. We need reform. We need a new form of money. And the white paper literally said in 2008, Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. And it explained everything that he wanted to do. And he took from the OGs, the early cypherpunks and them. So that is the reason why Bitcoin and the blockchain was created. It was all based on feelings. If someone wasn't in their feelings because of witnessing people losing their lives and their livelihoods in the 2008 financial crisis where the real estate market collapsed, Satoshi wouldn't have never created this thing. Satoshi was a very humble youth. He was a humble bro, because back in 2018, I read this Reddit post of a guy who was way back, early Bitcoin miner, and he was explaining to people, because the Bitcoin community was in conflict. Roger Ver had split Bitcoin Cash, and the other guy did Satoshi's vision, Craig Wright. And then, people were fighting on Twitter. The Bitcoin community was in shambles. And he reminded them that, you know what? Satoshi wasn't even greedy like how greedy you guys are. He said Satoshi was so humble that He believed in decentralization so much that he didn't want to centralize Bitcoin. As an early Bitcoin miner, Satoshi Nakamoto would mine Bitcoin because that guy showed his blocks and everything. And he said Satoshi was mining Bitcoin, and he realized that, you know what, I'm controlling too much of the network because he's mining. And he said Satoshi would turn off his miners and let other early Bitcoin miners like the Hal Finneys and all these early cypherpunks, and that guy, he would let them actually take control of the network for a while, and he would turn off his miners as he's realizing he's taking over all the blocks and doing all this stuff. That's how much he believed. That's how much that group, Satoshi Nakamoto, they believed in decentralization and first principles and all this. It's very important to read upon these things and understand what they are, to understand being Zen. Because Zen was needed, boy. It was a breath of fresh air, and in crypto, period. And I like the momentum where this is going. That's why I like talking about Zen. There was no promises made, none of that stuff. All of a sudden, boom, from October, people were laughing at us for making random Zen videos. Why you believe in this Zen garbage? It's trash. And then look, soon as it 12x now, you've seen people change their mind real quick. Let me show you how to mint Zen on AVAX. I was like, well, wait a minute. I thought Zen was trash. Why you mint? All right, I don't want to go there. But that right there is the importance of just first principles and fair crypto. All that good stuff. Let's just hope. Let them cook, bro. Because I'm telling you, 2025, towards the summer, and then going towards the winter of 2025, watch out for Zen. As the great crypto bro always says, 2025, he says everything Zen. That's what crypto bro said. Everything Zen. 2025, everything will be Zen. It's a mass adoption token. It's a tool, and the barrier of entry will be lowered, and hopefully a lot of people will be coming into this ecosystem minting Zen and all. And when they discover that this Jack Levin character is building a solid blockchain where they can go over there and create meme coins and have their fun, because that's what it is. In crypto, it's not about tens, or we all gotta make money, we gotta get rich. Sometimes, the meme aspects of it also, it works, because like, if it didn't, Elon wouldn't have pumped Dogecoin to 73 cents. Shiba Inu guys, they wouldn't have gifted their homeboy Vitalik, half of the Shiba Inu supply. So Vitalik is a huge meme coin fan, low key. Go back and watch my Vitalik video. You would know where all of these guys and their playbook come from. So I think Jack understands a little bit of that, because they take from each other's playbook, these founders. And if you see Jack Levin, you would know that he have characteristics of the other founders as well. Founders that are here, they've been here for years. Number one, Charles Hoskinson, you already know, he doesn't abandon his community. He's here. He held us through the fire back in 2018, 2019, 2020, when everybody said Cardano would never launch. We was at the Byron phase for many, many years. People mocked him, but he came, he did his live shows, he stuck around the bear market while everybody was doubting him, and he was building and building and building, and boom, 2020, Shelly launched. Cardano delegated proof of stake. We went from the Byron stage to Shelly in mid 2020, and boom, after that we started staking, and then the rest is history. Gogan came out, smart contracts were introduced in the Cardano ecosystem. You've seen us top 10 to this day. Power of a good founder and his community. Number two, you already know, CZ. He never left Binance. He built Binance Smart Chain. It became successful, and he took a chunk of the community that left Ethereum and Tron, and they all moved over to Binance, and the rest is history. CZ is still active on Twitter, and you already know the controversial one, Richard Hart. Yeah, he didn't abandon his community. Hex 10,000x, he drilled it into people's heads, and it became a meme, it became a saying, and then there you have it. He never abandoned ship until Hex actually did. 10,000x, and people made a ton load of money with Richard Hart. So Jack has those characteristics where he's sticking around. He listens to his community. That's part of being a good dev, man. We need people like Jack Levin, devs like Jack Levin in DeFi. I don't even know if he's a dev, but a crypto founder, or even if you are a DeFi project founder, listen to your community, listen to their cry, as opposed to trying to suppress them and just say, well, they're negative or they're this and they're that, because then, you know, you are creating some kind of cult that no one's allowed to sneeze. That's not a good community. They'd be like a fake community. A real community would be something like this, man. So shout out to Jack Levin for, you know, retweeting what I said yesterday in my video, which means he's watching, he's listening. But the reason why I created that video was not to highlight the negative aspect of what went on in Trayvon's space, but to highlight the good that came out of it, you know, the conversation that was needed in the Xen community, and where are we headed in the future, because this is definitely needed and we will get there. So shouts out to Jack Levin and the Xen community and everybody, man. Listen, it's Nakamoto Crypto, bro. Like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.